Hello, everyone. I'm Super Jared, and today we've got a game-breaking bug involving Showbucks to go over, and it's not a minor glitch in any way. This video is part of a series where I take a look at everything happening on Planet Fall Guys, so make sure to let me know down in the comments what topic you'd like to see me cover next. But for now, let's dive into it. It's been a little over a month since the game transitioned into Fall Guys Free-for-All, introducing players on both the Xbox and Nintendo Switch to the game for the first time. And while cross-play and cross-progression have been incredible additions and were long-requested features by most of the community, this new era of the Jelly Bean Simulator hasn't been without its share of problems. Since the change, the model for cosmetics and the way you acquire them have been completely overhauled, going from a system where things called kudos and crowns could be earned through gameplay progression to one heavily favoring a brand new premium currency called Showbucks. Now, the problem, however, doesn't necessarily come from the currency itself or how you spend it in the in-game store, but rather how it seemingly spends it for you. Just taking a quick glance over at the official subreddit gives us a good idea of how commonly this glitch is plaguing the community. And in fact, some of the top posts for the past few weeks have been about this very issue. Hundreds of players all reporting something similar. One minute they're looking at the in-game store, browsing the latest selection of items. The next, they're looking at those items being confirmed for purchase and placed into their inventory without them even making the selection. This can happen in multiple ways as well. For instance, this player can be seen hovering over to select a kudos item, one that uses free currency, but the game inexplicably shifts them over to a Showbucks item, one that costs real money to buy, and it quickly confirms it. Let's watch that one more time here. Goes up there, selects the kudos item, switches them over to a Showbucks item. Even more commonly, the Showbucks glitch will appear with all it taking is simply going over and previewing an item. So at this point, I would recommend not even previewing a costume or an item that you don't think that you're for sure going to want. I'm looking at the list of users who decided to speak up and say something about this, and guys, this is a lot of people. And this is not everyone who's been affected by this glitch. This is just people on the subreddit who decided to post and say something about this. Like, with this many people on here, offhandedly, think about how many players this is affecting in the day-to-day. Initially, players were receiving support emails from Mediatonic informing them the purchases were final with no exceptions. Now, thankfully, since then, they've moved past that standpoint and they've at least acknowledged that the Showbucks glitch exists and that they're looking into it. But that's left the rest of us speculating when exactly this game-breaking issue is going to be patched. The game has been in this state of introducing premium currency and subsequently taking it away from us for over a month now. And while I personally feel like free gifts to the community, such as the recent Grandis costume, are a good start in the right direction, this particular problem was not handled very gracefully. Players who encounter it will still have to go through customer support and use the main refund process, which can be particularly frustrating since it shouldn't be happening to them in the first place. When Epic Games purchased Mediatonic back in March of 2021, I think a lot of us expected the game to move over to a free-to-play type system with premium currency for cosmetics and the like, and I don't think they're inherently wrong for doing so either. That model has obviously worked well for them in the past. Admittedly, I'd like to see them either return the game to a format that functioned properly, or try implementing some of the features that have made games like Fortnite or Rocket League work as well as they do. I love Fall Guys, but for now, they're going to have to be extremely cautious about the way they're coming across to new players as well as the old. Folks, if there are any major updates on this story, I'll be sure to have it here for you. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and remember to let me know what you want to see me cover next. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. Super Jared, you're number one.